Hey YouTube, my Darkness99 here. What's up? Here's my Tech Genius Anti-Meta deck. It's almost complete. I'm just waiting for a few cards to come in. So here's the deck so far. 2 Tech Genius Striker. This card is a good staple in this kind of deck. When you have no monsters on the field, when you controls any, you can special summon it. It's a good combination. It's really good. It's good for synchroing. And in the end phase, if it's destroyed during the end phase, you can search for like a Rush Rhino and a Werewolf. Here's the next set. Free Werewolf. Staple. This is like has a Topaz Tiger effect. It gains 100 when it attacks a monster. Really good with Horn of the Phantom Beast. It could turn into it turns into like a 2800 attacker with it on there, plus the 400-point boost. And same thing, when it's destroyed during the end phase, it's destroyed, you can search for another Tech Genius, like a Striker or a Werewolf. But it's really good. 2 Werewolf. I'm getting another Photon Saber Tiger in the mail from Strike Zone Online, so I might take out one of the Werewolves unless you suggest. But it's pretty good. The good part about it is if you special summon Striker or something like that, you can special summon this. And same thing, you can search for like Rhino or Striker. It's really good. And the staple monster of any deck in this format today. Free Reborn Tengus. Good combination for X-Seed summoning and Synchro summoning. It's really good. Really good card, 700 beat stick. And it's good with one of the Phantom Beasts. You could turn this thing to like to a 25 attacker. It's really good. Sorry, this tripod stand can be a little weird. So yeah. 2 Photon Saber Tiger. I'm getting free soon, so it'll be free in here. This card's good. It's like a plus. When it's normal or flipped, you can summon another one. But if you don't have another one in the field, it loses 800, so it's a 1200 attacker if you don't have another one. But if you combine this with Skill Drain and Horn of the Phantom Beast, this could become a 2800 beat stick. It's really good. And it's good for X-Seed summoning or Synchro summoning with Wonder Magician, and it's good for X-Seed summoning like Leviathan Dragon, Levier, or Zin Mains. I don't have Zin Mains sadly, but it's a really good card overall. 2 Thunder King Rai-oh. One of the best cards in the game today. It stops deck searching and it really cripples a lot of decks. And it's a 1900 beater, and it's a good X-Seed material for Utopia or Roach, but I don't have Roach. I don't know if Roach is good to run, but it's pretty decent. 1 Max C. I might take this out, or I might keep it in. Draw, and if your opponent special summons, it's good for draw power. That's just one of the main things about the deck is decent draw power. Really good staple in any deck today. That's it for the monster lineup. Now for the spell lineup. I'm gonna put 3 dualities in here soon. Just gotta buy a third one. So I'll have 3 in here for right now. But it's a really good card, really good staple. The only cost is you can't special summon. Pot of Avarice. This card is good for recycling purposes. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm. This is coming out for the third duality. I might put this in my side deck, but you guys give me suggestions, because some of these decks don't need Heavy Storm. Book of Moon's okay, but I don't choose to run it for some reason. I just really don't. Now for the traps. I only run a total of 6 spells. That kind of deck is really what you're going to need. 3 dualities, an Avarice, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. MSTs you can use for side deck purposes. Fuck them again. The Solemn Brigade. Really good card to use. It stops your opponent doing what they want to do, as long as you pay life points. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Staple in any deck, and in this kind of deck, and it stops your opponents from special summoning monsters or something. It's really good. Mirror Force, old school staple. 2 Dimensional Prison. I might get a third one and put this at free. You guys tell me what you think if I should run this at free. Really good card. It removes like Dark Souls. It removes all that kind of good stuff. Everything. It's a really good card. Free Horn of the Phantom Beast. You really need to run this card at free. Don't run it at 2. Run it at free. That's pro, because this is good with Reborn Tengu, Rush Rhino, and Photon Saber Tiger. It's amazing. This card is amazing. So I strongly recommend it. Skill Drain, really good card. I'm getting a second one, so I might take out my Torrential or something, or another one of my other cards. I'm not sure yet, but I'll run two. This is really good when you have Photon Saber Tiger, and this really cripples a lot of decks. And it stops your opponent what they want to do. Torrential Tribute, staple in any deck, destroys all my opponent's monsters. Free Tech Gene TGI EM1. Good card in this deck to run it free. Swap out a Werewolf, Rush Rhino, or Striker to get one of your opponent's big ass monsters. It's really good. And you still get your Tech Gene certificate if you kill them somehow. But it's really good. Dark Bribe, I don't know if I'm taking this out for enough skill drain. I might keep it in, but it's really good. Starlight Road, good to protect your stuff. And you get Stardust. It's really good. And one Call of the Haunted. I'm not running two. I don't know if I'm going to run this for long. We'll see how it goes. But if you want me to take it out to add something else in, I'll do it. So just give me some recommendations. That's the main deck. I'll show you the extra deck. Okay, here's the extra deck. One Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, because I run Cyber Dragons in the side deck. I'll explain that part after this. Really good card, especially if you're going up against Kamakuris or Machinima Gadgets or Gadgets. This card will be really good. Armory Arm, this might come out once I get either a Zinmanes or a Roach. I don't know if I should run Roach, it's up to you. Just tell me if I should. Decent card. Not going to get much play though, I might replace it with Gaia Knight. Allied Justice Catastor, another good staple in these decks these days. Really good. It can rip through a Judgment Dragon, it's not even funny. Tech Genius Wonder Magician. It's a synchro tuner, like combine this with a level 3 Photon Saber Tiger or Werewolf. You can bring out like a freaking you can bring out like a scrap of Stardust. It's really good. It's that good. Hyper Librarian. I don't know if this should be run in this deck, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm not running the Cheerio Beast because I think that card's not really good. Because it's hard to summon Denberkion, so I'm choosing not to use it. Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, staple in a deck. I hope this doesn't get banned next March 1st format. I hope not, because I'd be really angry if it is. Barkion, very good card. Remove 2 cards from your graveyard, negates your opponent's traps. It's really good because it doesn't mean monsters. You can remove any kind of card from your graveyard. It's amazing, as long as you have at least 2. And it can be used multiple times if you want to. It's amazing. This card is really good. I might want to run this at 2, but I just don't have a second one right now. Orient Dragon. In case I go up against another Synchro, I summon this. Banishes that Synchro monster of my choice. Really good card. Black Rose. Nukes the field. And it's a really good card. Stardust Dragon. Staple in every single deck today. Protects your cards and really fucks up your opponent's plans. Scrap Dragon, one of my favorite synchros one of my other favorite synchros. Blow up a card like your Rush Rhino or Werewolf. You get the effect and blow up a card in your opponent's field. It's really good. Mistworm returns up to 3 cards from the field. It's really good to use. I strongly recommend it. Trishula, it doesn't get much play as it used to when it was first released, but it's still a great card. Removes a card from your opponent's graveyard, field, and 1 at their hands and random. It's really good. And Exceeds Leviair the Sea Dragon. I'm still running this in here, see how it goes. But I might replace it with like a Zinmanes or Roach. And Utopia. Staple, negates attacks. It's really good. Okay, now I'm going to show you the sideboard. Alright. Let me get the sideboard going on, guys. Here's the sideboard. 2 Cyber Dragons, good card. It can bait out Solemn Warrants, it can bait out Boundlesses, it can bait out Torrential sometimes. It's really good. And it's good with Chimera Tech Fortress if you're going to get some, like a Machinima Gadget deck, Machinimas, Gadget Offerings, or Kamakuris. 2 Effect Railers, stops your opponent's effects pretty good, especially with Piper Chaos or something like that. It's really good. DD Crow, really good card. Effect Kaiku, this might come out for another Kaiku if I find it soon. Now for the side decks, 2 MSTs, good card. I only use it when I have to. Book of Moon. And now, I know what you people are thinking, why I'm running Necro Valley in the side deck. because I feel like Necker Valley should be using side deck material for some of these decks because it stops your opponent from using like Dandelion's effect, Glow Up Bulb's effect, Dark Soul, Sangin, all that kind of stuff. It really doesn't affect me that much because this deck's pretty much focused on crippling your opponent. So I think most decks going to be affected by this is either Infinities, Dark Worlds, Lightsworn, Plants, all the etc. It's really good. Decks that really rely on the graveyard a lot. It's really good. And it prevents cards from being removed. So that's another good card. You can't remove value, nada. It's really good. So please keep that in your mind. Noble the Crossout might come out for something else. I'm not sure yet, but it's decent. It can remove certain things. Catapult, I don't know why it's in here. I just put it in for now. I might take it out for a shot. Prison Mirror. I only found one for now. Once I get a second one, I'll put it in. But it stops Dark World and all that kind of stuff. And zombies. It's really good. And Black Horn of Heaven. Good to negate a summon. It's really good. Alright, so that's the side deck, and that's it. That's my deck video. Feel free to comment or give me some advice or recommendations. I think this build's pretty good. I'm just waiting for my third and final Photon from Strike Zone Online and my Skill Drain. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. Please comment and tell me what you think about the deck. I'll appreciate it. So yeah, more videos coming soon, so subscribe guys. Peace out.